Hi, good morning. Good morning from Nigeria. Good morning from Ogun State. Good morning from Ota. Good morning from Omigbemileke Temple. My name remains Ibironke Olasumbo Onwoluwa, popularly called Yeye Omigbemileke, across the globe of the world. Yes, good morning to you from here. It's morning time here. So for those of you that are outside or in the Europe, I don't know what time you are, but whatever the season of life you are, may the period be good to you. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good everything, good everything, good everything. May everything be good to you. Yes, in the name of Olodumare. Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today I want to continue my series. Yes, I was doing a series on the characteristics of mariners. What are those things that are very common, very peculiar with mariners, characteristics of mariners? Yes, this morning I want to continue that series. I think I have done 1, 2, 3 series. I'm on the 4th series if I'm not mistaken. Yes, another characteristics about mariners that you need to take note of is that most mariners, they usually have a high energy, a high spiritual energy around them. They have a kind of high energy around them, the kind of energy that that makes them to escape dangers in a mysterious ways. Yes, there is usually a kind of spiritual energy around them that somehow, at one point or the other in their lives, they will be able to point at it and show you and tell you that they had a mysterious escape of danger. It's either they are on a route, somebody just walk up to them and tell them to take another route, or they are or they are about to eat a particular food, and possibly by mistake or by error or by anyhow the food falls off and pour away, only for them to discover that it's been poisoned. Mariners usually have a high energy around them in such a way that makes them to escape mysteriously from dangers at one point or the other in their lives. That is mariners. It's very, very common with mariners. Another one that is common with mariner is that they usually have enemies from their place of nativity. There's always an unfriendly friend or a household enemy. Let me put it that way. There is always an enemy from their family background. Somebody is always there, yes, tackling them. Someone from their own blood must be there to tackle them. So most of them usually go through a lot in life because there is a problem from their own blood. Check it out. Yes, that is the reality. Either you believe it or not, someone close by is there, yes, tackling them, giving them problems. It's common to most mariners, and they must be able to find a way to conquer and win that battle. Yes, it is the truth. Nothing but the truth. Another problem, another characteristics of most mariners is that almost 99.9% have the problem of spiritual spouse, spirit husband, spirit wife. Some people might be surprised I'm saying spirit wife. Most women are believed to have spiritual husband. A lot of people don't know that men too that are mariners do have similar problems. Yes, we still have men. The male mariners have spiritual spouse problem. The female mariners have spiritual husband problems. A lot of people will say that you should appease the spiritual husband to be supporting you and all that. Well, in the family where I grew up and from my own family background, we do separation. Òkú tó ti kú kì í bára ayé wíjọ́. the living and the dead should divide it. If not, their marriages usually have problems. Most of the spiritual husband will not allow the physical husband or the physical wife to be, and you begin to see unexplainable problems within the family setting. That is one. Another characteristic that is common to almost all mariners is the issue of marital challenges. Most mariners, we have marital challenges. Some will have delayed marriages, some will have scattered marriages. It's usually advised that you should try your best, all the best that you can. If you are properly guided, try your best to stay within the first marriage. If your life is not at risk, if it is getting to the point where the man is beating you, you have no problem being there. But if it is something that a problem that you can resolve it. I'm not an advocate of stay there and die there. If it is not good for you, if emotionally, physically, or financially you are being abused, you get out, because those abuses are capable of destroying your complete being. Yes, but on the proper analysis, mariners usually have marital challenges. Yes, I once asked one elderly man some years ago that why is it like that, and he looked at me and he smiled. He told me, omi arimasun, that is, water is always moving. He said that is because water is always moving, and the energy you radiate is always with moving waters, it may be difficult for you to stay put. Number two, he now said ilokulo lomo araye ń lo omi, because mariners are usually good people to some extent, so they are being used anyhow, and that explains the way people use water. Can you use fuel like that? No, it's not possible. So you will always see a kind of abuse here and there. It is your responsibility to look at what will work for you and stay within it. Apart from that, there are marine rituals that mariners do in order to have some level of stability in their lives. If it is not comfortable for you, you get out of it. I'm not saying you should stay there and die there. A lot of people left and they are doing well, but I'm just talking about some certain characteristics that comes up with mariners. So far so good. I'm sure a lot of people will have questions to ask. I'll wait for you in my inbox to read your opinion on this. Forget the fact that whether you know you are a mariner or you don't know you are a mariner, or you know you are a mariner, you are rejecting it, because there are 3 categories of mariners: those that know they are mariners, those that don't know that they are mariners, and those that know and are binding it in Jesus' name. And despite all the binding, nothing is binding. Lobato.